G'day everybody, how you going today? It is so good to see you. I've got some absolutely nuts, bonkers Fuji hardware that I need to show you today. Thank you to Fujifilm Australia for lending it to me. I want you to join me, check out this hardware, and then let me know in the comments, what do you think I should do with this absolutely top tier, high-end hardware from Fujifilm? All right, let's do it. We've got the arrival of the Fujifilm X-T5. Super excited to take this awesome, absolutely awesome APS-C, 40 megapixel APS-C camera for a spin. This means in 35mm sensors, this is something equivalent to somewhere between 80 and 90 megapixels. A huge amount of information in a very small area. I cannot wait to take this camera for a spin. And my question to you is, please leave your answers in the comments below. What would you like me to do with this camera? Now you might say, yeah, but what about the lenses? Well, Fujifilm Australia have been so kind to lend me the X-T5 along with 4 absolutely premium lenses which totally fit with my use case. And here we have the very exciting 90mm f2 for the XF Fujifilm mount. Now at 90 mils, that takes us out to 135. So this is a 135 mil equivalent with light gathering capabilities of f2. And we can see it's a pretty small lens, so this is super duper interesting. The next super exciting lens is, now we can see here, this has a beautiful front element. And this is a 56mm 1.2. And this is the Super EBC XF 56mm 1.2R WR, also with the 67mm filter thread. Now, again, what would you like to see me try and do with these lenses? I will do as much of that stuff as I can, as is possible within the confines of this small channel. But wait, there are 2 more even crazier lenses. If this doesn't blow your socks off, this has a fair degree of heft. Gosh, that must be up near a kilo in glass, but wow. When you hear the spec, and for those of you that know your Fujis, you might already know what this one is. This is the absolutely epic 50mm 1.0. Absolutely outstanding, and it has the weight to match. Gee, that's got to be somewhere between 800 and 1,000 grams. An absolutely beautiful front element there. Of course, this is going to be really interesting to see. As you know, I love low light. And of course, not only can I try this out on the X-T5, I also have my X-H2S. So I can't wait to try out these 3 amazing Fuji lenses, these super fast Fuji lenses on the X-T5 and the X-H2S. But wait, there is even one more crazy lens. Okay, are you ready for it? This might be one of the most ridiculous pieces of glass I've ever seen ever. Check it out. Wow, wow, wow. This is, for those that know it, and this is probably not going to fit on camera B, so we're just going to look at it here on the A camera because it is so tall. This is the 200mm f2 from Fuji, and it has an enormous amount of glass here at the front, an enormous amount of heft. That's got to be up near 2,000 grams. This is an astonishing piece of glass. And for those that don't know the full working title, EBC XF 200mm f2 RLM optically image stabilized WR, and it has a 105mm filter thread, f2 round to f22. And along with this epic lens, Fuji have also sent a 1.4 teleconverter to push this out even further. And wow, I just think we've got some, like, Fuji's making some pretty crazy things here. I think from a resolution perspective, the X-T5 and the X-H2, both 40 megapixels in an APS-C sensor, absolutely crazy. And then here we have another one, because this is kind of a flagship. The X-H2 is probably more the flagship high res. This here is the flagship for speed. The X-H2S, to the best of my understanding, as of recording, this is still the only APS-C stacked sensor on the market. So here on the table, we've got some astonishing technology, all for APS-C. I presume we've got some of the best glass that you could see for the XF mount ever right here in front of me. So I have to say a huge thank you to Fujifilm Australia for letting me have a play with these for a couple of weeks. Please do let me know in the comments below. What should I play with? What should I go and do? What would Fuji users and any other users out there like to see with these astonishing pieces of glass? Again, to reiterate, we have the 200 f2, we have the 50mm 1.0, we have the 90mm f2, and we have the 56 1.2. Wow. Wow, this is crazy stuff. Thank you, Fuji. I look forward to all of your comments. Let's do some exciting things with the Fuji. We might even go out live with the Fuji. We might go out with the X-T5 and this 50mm 1.0. Do it at nighttime, makes the most sense, and see how it rolls. It's been so good to see you, and if this is your first time here, I'd love to see you again on adventures where we are taking out this absolutely top-tier Fujifilm hardware. Unbelievable. Thank you, Fujifilm, again, Australia. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue this adventure, perhaps live, out with the X-T5, the X-H2S. What about this crazy 50mm 1.2? Let's do it together. All right, bye for now.